they have the go-ahead, so we should see them starting soon. We got Minus on the left, Janglestorm on the right, sporting his ninja wearing the straw emote, it looks like.
Oh, I love that emote. Oh, slight sync issue, but I'm sure Dino will pause. Get us back together.
Right.
Oh, Janglestone with the Good Luck Minus file name. I like that.
Yep.
There's
There's one thing I've always wanted to ask Minus. I don't know what the KOBD stands for.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've wondered that too. I keep forgetting that.
Alright. So Ninja Village, it's one of those things that unless you horribly mess it up, you're almost guaranteed to be at world record pace going out of this one. So that's going to be great.
And if you're a practicer of the dark arts, you could be even farther ahead of world record pace.
Yep.
Actually, Grindy's kind of ruined that meme because he got a 141 Ninja Village.
Wait, he what?
Yeah, he did the VSync, and he got a 141. As far as I know. So unfortunately, that meme is ruined.
Yeah, that VSync magic there, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, it's weird because I've done it for one Ninja Village and I got like a lower 143. I think it's just random. Or you need to have the dark arts instilled in you. But that's not important anymore. Because we're in Autumn Hills.
Yeah. The one thing, and I know I've probably said this plenty of times, I know other people have, but the one thing I really love about Autumn Hills is that you're still trying to go as fast as you possibly can, but you don't really have all the skills you have later on when you're just flying around.
Yeah, there's some things, but there's not too many things, you know?
Alright, now it looks like Minus is taking advantage of, well, he did one turtle boost. I don't know how many he's going to do. He did one at the beginning and that was it, so I don't know how many he's actually going to attempt for.
Yeah, the back ones where there's just nothing else going on, those ones are not too... Shard counts. Ooh, looks like Yango's got 34.
Yeah, Minus is going to have to go a little over.
Of course, we need our Strike of the Ninja.
Yep, got to slash those fireballs out of the air somehow.
I remember they were talking about maybe cutting that out, getting that, and getting it in the shot before the Leaf Golem, and I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, like, it's an interesting strat. Because, like, you can do this room without having to hit the fireballs. The things that fall from the screen right there aren't regular projectiles, so you can hit them even without Strike of the Ninja.
Okay.
I think there's only one room where it's really required. And it's just, it would be a slight slowdown for saving a lot of time. But that means breaking a lot of muscle memory.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I'm sure it's faster a little bit in the long run, but it's just hard. I like my projectile slashes.
Same.
Ooh. Yeah, Yangle not wanting to get too close to the saw. I definitely expect that in a race. And I think he actually got the right boost on the spike pit, while Minus got a left boost, so...
Yeah, Minus did get the left boost, so unfortunately he wasn't able to go, which puts him a little bit behind. But he's not that far behind.
Yeah, still super close. Ooh, he's going for it.
Janglestorm went underneath. Now, is he just playing it safe, or is he going for OG? He's going... Oh, he's playing it safe.
Minus can catch up here. Nice.
And now they're just about even. We promise we are not watching the same feed. Alright, we are at the Firefly climb room. Oh, Minus not getting quite the height on that second Firefly.
Little hiccup there, just loses a little bit of time.
I see what you do there, Kyle.
Haha! I like that. Oh, Yango's a low on shards. Actually, I think Minus just has a ton of shards.
Well, he did get extra charge from having to take the swing on the spike pit.
Ah, that's right. Ooh, getting that little reverse hit on the turtle to not have to climb around that stump.
I don't know why, but I've taken to calling that one Kappa Slappa. I don't know why.
Yeah, that seems like the Kappa Slappa. Yeah, it's just the small things that are helping Minus bring this back even despite not getting the right boost.
All right, now Minus actually taken a little bit of a lead there because the way he climbed up the wall in the one room and then hitting a little slugworm, I cannot remember the name, the slugworm thing that was on the bottom to get a right boost, which gets him ahead just a little bit.
Ah, right.
We're coming up to our last shot. They both have plenty of shards to make sure they get what they need with the 130 that they. So we got shurikens and air recovery coming up.
I think Yangle actually dropped down to get an extra lantern because he thought he wasn't going to have enough. But if he had 7 here, I think he would have.
Yeah.
But those split-second moments in a race like this where you think, oh no, do I have enough? Because that's bad not having Strike of the Ninja for... You have to get that in Catacombs or whatever. It's even more time lost than having to grab a lantern.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Janglestorm with the 2-cycle. I don't think he was... That's one of those things, like, because, like, he was just staying down. I don't think he realized that he was off by 1 hit.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even attempt to try to go for the 1.5.
Yeah, those can kind of catch you when you're short a hit. Just happens on the rough
now
day.
we are still early in the run, so there is still plenty that can happen. So we're only just now getting to Catacombs, which has lots of cycles. If you miss a cycle in the wrong way, things can go bad.
Yeah, see, Minus didn't have good heart, and he stepped on Necro. Ooh, taking a safe cloud step on that Kappa, I definitely respect that. That second spike platform can suck.
Well, the one thing I've noticed is, like, the way he went down, that platform was basically on his head, slightly pushing him down, but not enough to kill him. You're not going to make it over that second one. It will be about 3 pixels too high, and you will run into spikes.
Ah, right.
And I think he recognized that, so...
We can call that a turtle.
Oh, he was attempting the foot boost. I was about to say Badonkanok, but that's the wrong B skip. See, to be fair, in my race, I was planning on going for the butt boost, but then I hit the spikes, so that kind of took that out of the question.
Oh, dang. You could still go for it.
Yeah, but then I'd die.
Of course, these rooms aren't too bad. We gotta wait for our cycles, all the good stuff.
Well, I mean, if you do it right, you don't even have to wait. You just go and they're there.
True.
Alright, so now we're coming up to the Crusher skip. Get that. Oh, wow. That was a very clean butter drop to that platform. That was like straight through. Took the damage boost. But he's going to be taking the slightly longer route through the room coming up after this one.
Yeah, overall, that's faster. Makes this room a little more awkward, but we like our speed.
Yep. Now, keep in mind, though, it's also, you have to get, like, the perfect jumps for us to be faster, because it's only, I think, like, half a second faster if you get the perfect jumps. If you slip up somewhere, you're about on pace or a little behind. Minus going for the badonk, and gets it!
Easy. Now he's down on HP, so he has to be careful not to get hit again, or he won't be able to go for the swing skip here. Ah, okay, easy enough.
Yeah. I think he tried to just play it safe and go over everything.
Ooh, Yangle's going for it. Let's see. Oh, so close.
He got the badonka bonk.
Yeah, it's gonna help Minus solidify this lead even more.
I mean, hey, tower still happens, so that's still later on. There's time.
Crags, too, is just being a nightmare.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just kidding. Minus safe.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunate bonk there. Means he can't catch that cycle.
And he's got to play carefully here because he's only at 1 HP, so...
Yangle having a bit of trouble with the Monster Vader, too. That gets up there.
Alright, so we got Minus on Ruxton. How are we going to see him? Is he going to go high for him, or is he going to not play nice all day long and go low?
Let's...
Ooh,
Ooh, Yangle
so
makes
that's
a clean cycle.
So that's 3 lows.
Oh, jeez.
We'll see if Yangle gets to be the lucky one.
Ruxton saying he doesn't care about 50-50s and just going low every time anyways.
Well, to be fair, we got to offset it because like the first half of the tournament was like all high Rux.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, at least he's consistent.
True. Yeah, no, I remember when I just kind of didn't really know the game very well, and I saw only high Ruxton, and I was like, people always talk about this as a big thing, you know, like I'd never seen a low Ruxton. Oh, are you gonna sing the song?
No, I don't know it very well.
Oh, okay. I missed the cue.
Because I was watching Yangle's Ruxton play, so I wasn't even paying attention to the bamboo side.
Same. Everyone can sing it in their heads. We all know the song.
Yeah, and we all like Chinese food also.
Of course. There's something for everyone.
Minus so far doing pretty well making his way through bamboo.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Already up trouble. Yeah, because I mean, most of these rooms, I mean, aside from just avoiding the falling projectiles and things, you should be fine. It's just now we're coming up to the first set of screens where skips happen. So he's going high. That is the safer, more consistent way to do it. Although, one thing I've noticed is that depending on how far down you go when you go high before you go up, you despawn one of the fireballs, or the cycle is off, and so you only get that one. So right there, he couldn't do it the full way on the skip.
Yeah, you have to take the platform ride halfway up the bottom.
Ooh, Minus with the Loremi N2 skip.
Ooh, little trouble on the lantern. Oh no!
Although he has, yeah, a little
go.
bit of problems with the steel heart skip, but he got it. I mean, the amount of time he lost there still is not as much as what he saved getting the N2 skip for elevator.
Yeah. See. Ooh, Yangle gets it too. Hell yeah.
There we go.
And ooh, good
Yeah, he gets a first try steel heart.
That's gonna help him make up some ground for sure.
Minus collecting a few shards. He was a little short, but now he has enough. He's got the nice little drops.
Oh,
he knows. Yeah, he knows he has enough with these 2 lanterns and what's coming up, so he knows he's just going to skip that. Yangle making quick work of the lantern elevator there.
Minus being a good guy and avoiding the bats because he knows he has enough shards. Oop,
yeah.
trouble on the drop.
But they drive me batty. I need to take care of them. Alright, so now we're both into Howling Grotto. Minus already with the wingsuit glide right there and the wingsuit attack. Ooh. Are we gonna have any YOLO? Are we gonna have any YOLO drops? Nope.
Oh, one suit.
Yep.
One suit's still a good one. The grotto, of course, is full of tight corridors and long drops.
Yeah.
Usually spikes spread about.
Now, one thing that I want to recall, I think it was from either a GDQ or an ESA that I was watching at one point. Someone had made the comment, and then ever since I heard that, I just cannot unsee it. So at least through the majority of the through linear. Oh, hold on. Do we have a DK? Do we have? Oh, he bonked, but I think he might have done that on purpose. I don't know if he was going to make it.
Yeah, I think he would have died. He didn't get a good boost.
But through the linear stages, almost everything alternates from being like an open style stage once you start with Autumn Hills to something that's a little more closed. So if you think about it, you got Autumn Hills, Catacombs is underground.
Oh.
You go back out for Bamboo, and you go into a giant cave for Grotto here. Cloister Marsh is back outside. Crags is like you're climbing the inside of the mountain, so on and so forth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never thought of that, actually.
So generally, it does give you a good atmosphere to make sure that... wow, I just lost my train of thought. It does give you the general atmosphere that you are traveling across things and not just like a solid linear platform.
Yeah, yeah. Minus, unfortunately, slashed before he got in the water, so no yeet for him. Missing out on the most important part of Grotto.
Yep. Now, Yangle coming up to that room. Let's see if he gets the yeet. And he does. He gets the good one. Minus having a little bit of sticky ninja trouble there.
Yeah, that last climb, or that last drop rather, is always bad, really bad for sticky ninjas for me, because I'm always thinking like, oh, the level's done. So whatever. And then I lose my don't sticky ninja thought process.
Alright, so now we are coming up to Emerald Golem, which... Easy fight for the most part, you just gotta learn how to count. But you just don't want to die because it is such a long fight to have to start over.
Yeah, the intro cutscene takes long, and usually you'd only die in the last phase, and that's, of course, you have to go through this first phase again. It's just a rough time. Good counting, though.
I guess I should just kind of depends on how good at math you are.
No shoulder spikes either. No?
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna try the ceiling drop.
Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. Pretty nice second phase, actually. A little high, but...
Yeah, a little high, but still there. Oh, Yangle taking an extra hit, so he's got to be a little careful going into the second phase of the fight.
Yeah, he activated the 8th hit a tad early, so I was a little worried he wasn't going to get all of them on the top.
Yeah.
Let's see how second phase treats him. Oh, upright. Oh, dang.
Oh, and
that's
he gets the...
pattern.
Yeah. And then when you get that last hit, he just floated up, so that's going to lose him a little bit of time there because you got to float all the way to the bottom.
You doesn't quite make it to Cloud Runes, but still pretty high up.
Yeah. That's just one thing I don't get. It's like, in this stage is the only one where, like, if you're falling as part of a cutscene, you use the wingsuit light. Almost everything else. Like, when you're jumping from Glacial to Crags in any percent, you just jump down. Who needs wingsuit?
You don't have fall damage, you know that, right, Ninja? Move it along into Quillshroom. Quillshroom's a mix of nice easy rooms and really hard rooms. But all of it looks pretty cool.
Oh, Minus getting a slight hit on the ball.
Yeah, 2 health should be fine because there's a health potion that you can get in an upcoming room.
As long as it doesn't hit that spike.
Yeah, I've gotten caught in the mud there and clobbered by the pendulum. It's a sad.
Yeah. Well, just getting stuck in the sand altogether is just sad.
Of course, yeah.
That sucks. I ran into that in the right room earlier, and I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah. Oh, Minus just zipping through, getting all the shards, even though he definitely doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it takes a checkpoint. Well, you may as well while you're down there.
That means, like, if things go wrong, you don't have to go as far back.
Yeah, you don't have to go all the way through right room. Nice. Good double shuriken.
Alright, and... Minus is just making some pretty quick work out of this level.
Yeah, he's flying through it. Let's see how this next spike platform room, or not yet, but let's see how the spike platform room.
Honestly, I was really surprised I made the right side climb around the platform since I hit that cap. I just hit it with just the right thing where it's just like, oh, you didn't lose any time whatsoever.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Here we go. Whoa, that was a really clean drop through that platform.
Wow. Oh! Really
Minus! Stop with the heart attacks, buddy.
Please.
Like, he was almost, like, straight up, like, Cooney speed on that.
Yeah, no, like, if he got good movement off of the platforms, moving to the right, I think he would have had a good chance at getting the right side.
Alright. Now we're into the Queen. Are we going to see a whipless fight from anybody today?
Good setup.
It's like, yeah. I think he was off by 1 hit. And he's down at 1 HP too. It's a little scary when you got the whips coming at you.
Yeah, those whips hurt. They really do.
Yes, they do. They are one of only a few things that do 2 damage to you. So you got her whips, Sister's towel. There's one other one that I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh no!
Oh, not the mushrooms.
Yangle had the unfortunate thing where the shuriken connects, but it's like just early enough that it shows it connecting, but she's still in the clasping animation. So it does not knock her off.
And into the whips.
Yeah.
Ooh, Minus with a bit of a wonky shot there. Not quite the cutest one in town. And now we get C- really fly.
Yeah, he's got the rope dart. It slices, it dices, it teleports you. It makes you invincible.
Rope dart everything.
Minus taking the safe way around, not trying the right side.
Yeah, if you're going for that right side, you basically are expecting to be at 3 HP. Oh my god.
But he goes for a Poopa Slide.
You absolute Chad, Minus. See how this treats him. Okay, easy enough.
Oh yeah, no, he got that.
And Yango getting a rope dart of his own. There's enough for everyone.
Yup.
Now time for him to fly too.
See how it just does with some things here. Oh, Minus, not... Oh man, okay.
That's okay, he gets the Kappas to work in his favor. This is the worst room in the game, in my opinion.
Nah. So having a little hiccup there, but he's got some time to spare, but I hope that if he knows that he's not, like... I just don't want him to take too much advantage of it and end up losing time. Oh.
Yeah, I think overall Minus would know that he's just got overall the better time and better...
Janglestorm having a...
just zip through, but not go too crazy.
Yeah. Janglestorm was having a little bit of trouble with one of the things, but he did manage some saves. But he did end up losing time from that.
Alright, another big RNG point here. Let's see how the meatheads treat him. Okay.
Yeah. They have tendencies to be a little mean sometimes.
Alright, he gets a ball. I think that's slightly less bad than a people's elbow.
Yeah, because at least this, it's easier to track it up.
Yeah. You can track people's elbow, but you're probably going to get hit 3 times. Okay, so Zeus should be dead, but Kolos, I don't think he got very much damage on him, so... Hopefully he gets a charge or a boulder. Oh, good. If it'll be enough.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. Fight's done, and Yeagle's heading into his own boss fight RNG. See how his goes.
Yeah, I'm really unsure of what the best pattern is here. All I know is that team attacks are bad.
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Now, he is starting off with Kolos. Got a boulder attack right off the bat. So that's fine. Getting a switch. Now we're getting Spinball. Minus slipping a little bit on the ice.
Glacial is another really fun level.
It is. Probably some of the best stage music, too. And
oh, yeah.
Janglestorm done with Kolos and Suses.
Yeah, the best part about Glacial is that there's not much that's like too crazy hard. But you can still get so much and just fly through this level.
Yeah, the last three stages are like, Crags is like, okay, cool, let's see what you can do with the rope dart. Glacial's like, all right, here's an easier stage to let's see what you can do with everything. And the Tower Time is like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, yeah. Glacial is a nice rest between the two like crazy hard stages. Crags is a rough one to optimize. And then of course Tower is Tower.
And so Minus is like treating Glacial like
oh, the up and over. Such a cool strat. It's so sad that that's slower.
Actually, well, I guess when you compare it to the Hall of Fast, but if you do it the normal way, there's really not that much of a time difference between the normal way and going over, provided that you do it right. Oh, so he got the teleport glitch, but didn't get the teleport because he killed the thing on the other side. But just didn't get to zip. But yeah, no, so it's like Minus is just using the ice to accelerate him straight through the stage because he was not here very long.
Yeah, it's the sad part about Glacial is if you do it well enough, you're not here for very long. You don't get to jam out. And just not unfortunate all around.
I guess Ish is comment is that he is on PB pace, which honestly, like, from what I can tell, yeah, I mean, he could get there.
Yeah, he's had a good run.
All right, Minus into Tower of Time.
See if we see a teleport here on the angle stream. Oh, you got the same thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if Minus will go big in this tower.
Being a race, I don't think so. I think that like about the only thing he's probably going to go for is probably the eyeball laser skip, considering that every time he's raced, he's gotten those ojos. So we'll see how that goes. Oh mini. Okay, I stand corrected. He's going for mini Hail Mary, but he just like clipped that last wall, so it was going to slow him down and keep him from getting the iframes.
Yeah, definitely smart to back out there.
Yeah.
Oh. Nothing to see here.
All right, now we got the Minus dart. Oh. So he ran into one of the rope darts. Oh. Wait, did he? Oh, never mind. I could have sworn it looked like he leashed the wizard from over there.
I was getting a little excited too. Maybe he did, but he rope darted right after, so it might not have come with him.
Well, I thought for a second I saw 3 wizards, but either way. All right. So playing a little safe here.
Oh, he still goes for the crystal leaves.
Yeah, he delayed this. He delayed it just enough. He could still get the cycle. It's just going to slow him down in that room just a little bit.
No health, unfortunately.
Yeah. So it's like, even if he had a health, I don't know if he would go for, I don't know if he'd go for French Connection. I think the only way he would do laser skip is if he had the full 5.
Right, yeah. course, destroying some boxes because we don't like those boxes.
I mean, what did they ever do to you?
They're in the way.
I mean, there's no reason to bully somebody just because they're a little square.
Let's see if my... okay, he's shoot a little there. Oh, no. Ooh, Yangle taking a hit on Levy Special, but fortunately he had the HP.
Yeah, the only thing is there's not a save point, so he's got to be careful. And I think he knows that, so he's playing it careful. Not going for any crystal abuse or anything like that.
Yeah, taking a cycle, too.
Oh, Minus!
Oh, no.
He missed the crystal and just floated straight into the crystal, so he's not going to be able to try for what he was going for. Or what I probably think he would have gone for.
May end up costing him a PB in the long run.
We'll see. I mean...
Oop, a little trouble on the wall there.
He's still got Time Waster Room and the Laser Climb, so we'll see what happens there.
Do lasers get Minus?
I don't know if he will at 4 health, because if you screw it up, you're dead.
Yeah.
See, I've learned to... I've practiced doing the eyeball skip, and then getting pretty much a no momentum laser skip at the end here so I can grab the health. It's not as fast as what some people can do.
Right.
But it's basically... Health. Yeah, I get the health, and I can still just like go to the edge and make it right over.
Yeah, do you do the one where you get the shurikens as well?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
I get shurikens, I get health, and I go to the edge and basically skip it without any of the forward momentum you normally get.
Oh, I see.
So, it is going to be close. I believe his PB is a 31:59. So, if he can somehow beat Golem in less than 20 seconds, then he might have a PB here.
Solid start. Getting a couple hooks back. No. Let's see.
Still a solid run. We'll see. Close.
Oh, come on!
I think he got a PB by just like tenths of a second.
Wow, good stuff.
Man.
Even still, sub 32 in a race? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the blue. I think that's a good sign.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at it. I was like, ooh. GG Minus.
Either way, a fantastic race.
Yeah. And so now we got Janglestorm coming up into his own arcane fight. Finishes strong.
Yeah, I think if he doesn't doesn't 2 cycle Leaf Golem, I think this is PB pace for him too. Because he just posted a new PB recently. 33:17. So he can still get it here, actually.
That's still a possibility.
Yeah, depending on how this golem goes. Let's see.
Aww.
So close, come on.
2 more hits. Here we go. All right.
Nice, GG.
PB.
Good stuff for both runners.
Now I've got to ask the question when Minus gets in here is like, how many tenths or hundredths of a second was that PB?
Yeah, of course.
Because I know it was a... All right, so looks like we got Minus in here, and looks like we're waiting on Janglestorm to come join in.
Hey, Minus. Oh, there's Yangle. Hey, Yangle.
Hey.
Janglestorm.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. So, Minus, first off, GG. Congrats on the race.
Appreciate that.
How many tenths or hundredths of a second was that PB? Because if I remember right, it's a 31:59 is what you have on the board.
That's a 31:59.50.
Yeah.
I don't know on the hundredths what it was. Because I cleared my my splits. So let's just say it tied.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So fastest I've ever ran.
Man.
Yeah, good stuff to both you guys. Both PB, right?
Yeah, by what was it again? Like 2.7 seconds.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
And that was with
Very nice.
the worst Autumn Hills ever.
Oh. I was watching Minus the screen and I looked back and I saw the golem up top and I was like, no.
I missed a one shuriken hit. I failed to throw it and I was like, oh damn, I need to throw it and then hope that I somehow still get a one cycle, but nope.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I missed the start, so I didn't know if maybe a shuriken was thrown too early and it was thrown while it was doing the dash back where he's invulnerable.
Yeah. But the thing is, I tend to throw them right at the beginning as soon as I'm able to deal damage. But yeah, this one was perhaps a little bit too quickly, perhaps. So that's, I guess, the risk of doing that.
Yeah. So we will open it up for anybody that's in chat that wants to get any questions into the runners. But so the one thing I do want to ask is, how did y'all feel about going into the race? And now that we're done with it, how do you feel?
I felt good going in. I did a practice beforehand, and that run was 30 seconds slower than this one, so improvement.
Yeah.
And then I got a few things. So I got Badonk and Low Ruxton, and in my practice I got the aquatic butt boost, but I didn't get it here. So it's kind of a mixed bag. I am really happy with my consistency on N2 with that more like no one tile Le Remy skim up like setup.
Yeah,
I'm
that
really
looked really
happy
good.
with that. I'm upset about like the follow up to it, but actually getting the N2 skip was good.
Yeah, you guys both nailed N2. That was very nice.
Yeah, that was very nice. I feel like I've been getting consistent at, say, the N2 skip. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, I did some practice yesterday, and that's where I got my previous PB. Actually, I was racing Flash, and that's where I suddenly got the PB. And that was actually my best Autumn Hills time ever, first sub 620. And oh yeah, this time around it was actually sort of. I figured, since I'm so far behind, I might just as well go for an attempt at Badunk now because I got that like first time today, and I came pretty close. So
yeah, it was close. I mean, a lot of people when they fail like what happened there, where you bonk on the ceiling and you're just like 2 or 3 pixels away from that lantern and it's not quite there. I've done that I don't know how many times.
It's specific, yeah. But for me, that was like the first time today. Not during the race, of course, but before that, I was able to somehow pull it off. Like I never even practiced it all that much, so that was pretty cool.
So Minus on DK skip, I noticed that I couldn't tell if you just missed the jump or if you purposely bonked. Did you feel like you were going to be coming close and decided not to go for it?
Let me remember. I think that was on purpose. I think I purposely bonked because I wasn't going to commit to it. I could already feel slow going into Grotto. I was slow going into the room, and then I hit that first saw blade late, and so I'm like, no, this is all just slow. I need to not die right now. So I decided to just bonk my head on purpose.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a good damage boost.
I saw Ish's question, how good did I feel dropping down that platform at the beginning of the right room in Marsh? It was so close. I'm trying to remember. I remember having a couple of drops that felt really smooth and clean. Oh, really clean. Yeah. There were a couple of drops that I had that felt pretty clean, as opposed to like Bamboo's drops where I would be doing hops instead. Hops instead of drops. Not what you want to see.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because I saw you get one of them right after the Crusher skip before you go underwater for the spike boost in Catacombs. And it's just like that platform wasn't even there for you. It's just like, wee!
Yeah. When I get those right, it feels great. Otherwise, I go like jumping and grabbing a wall or something.
So I have some unfortunate news here. I looked at Minus's run on the leaderboards, and it's a 31:59.34.
Yeah, Ish put that in chat, and it's so close, but still consistency.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I was going into that fight like I don't think it's gonna be sub 32. I'd love for it to be sub 32.
Yeah.
and with the boss behaving like I missed a couple things there, and I'm like, I'm hitting too much, and I'm gonna be sub 32, and it was. And I'm like, oh, I'm real happy about that because my sum of best now is a sub 31,
Oh,
Oh
nice.
yeah. Wow.
That's
which means
spicy.
I've got time there to save.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Dino was making some changes to the bracket, so I think we're going to be pulling it up. But yeah,
Ah,
here we go.
perfect. Cool.
So we got the top 8 bracket showing up here. So we now have Minus going to be competing against Mr. Dino when we go into the top 8. Now I know Dino was getting doing something different for top 8 because instead of it just being just the one and done races, I think we're doing best 2 out of 3. And I think when we do this, it's going to be a single race scheduled on the weekends. But I will let him make the announcement on that. But I believe that's what I remember him talking about. So this is definitely going to be a. Huh? Okay, so Janglestorm. There's
Yeah.
German coming up there, and while I recognize that, it's like
It's Dutch. So is asking, did the PP cause this? Met de mond vol tanden staan. It's like standing there with your mouth full of teeth, like you're grinning or smirking or something like that. Well, I was surprised. Let's put it that way. I was certainly not expecting a PB after that Autumn Hills, but that everything else got me there somehow is stunning, honestly.
Yeah, there's something I always remember because I 2-cycle Leaf Golem more often than I'm willing to admit here.
Oh.
But I always remember, I believe it was 2C, I can't remember exactly who it was, who actually world record on a 2-cycle. And I always remember that no matter what happens in Autumn, I can still PB. I just need to go fast.
That's a thing that's very
This is true.
easy to overlook somehow. Like I remember a previous PB where I had the same thing, and I was like, normally speaking, I would reset on that point, but now I realize how much time you can still save elsewhere. Potentially, even despite that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you have a decent enough Autumn, it sucks to kind of throw that away because the beginning of the game can be kind of grindy.
So it'll be good. Let's see. Looking at the brackets, I'm going up against Dino, who is really solid. Just seeing some of his runs and races, that's going to be really exciting for me. I'll need to practice a bit to be ready for that race. Let's see. And what other ones I'm excited for? I see all the big names up here. So I have not had the opportunity to see enough Big K running. I know that he's still got it. So with him going up against Grand, who is just blowing this game out of the water right now, that's going to be a hot race.
Yeah. Big K, of course, beat Kyle Berry, but I think right after that, he ended up getting a PB in that same night of attempts. So he's definitely still got it.
I never count Papa Berry out, ever.
Oh,
Not even to the last moment of Tower of Time. The things that man is willing to do in a run.
Yeah, and
he's been playing safer too, if I recall correctly.
oh yeah, that's how he locked in his top 8. He played safe and still had a good one. Now, even though I didn't make the top 8 to get a chance to race him whenever top 8 starts, I still get a chance to race him next week for a good cause. But so I'll still get that. Yeah, I'll still get to do that.
That'll be good. That'll be good. All right. So I know that Jangle, you're out of the tournament, which was a absolute pleasure to race you. That was a lot of fun.
Likewise, it was wonderful to race you, Minus NGG once again.
Thank you so much. What is next for you, do you think? You get a little bit of time off, you get to relax. What do you think you're going to dive into next? You thinking another category? You thinking you're going to push your time down further? What are you thinking?
Well, I do run quite a few other games, so I tend to have quite a bit of variety in that. But yeah, I think I might possibly give the Messenger a break from now. But I do all kinds of other, more retro-focused speedruns, and there's you got this Big 20 thing. But recently, a streamer, she's Shardcore, made her own list, the Chart 20. It's full of kind of meme-esque games, also 20 speedruns. So I'm gonna possibly look into that and see if I can get a run of that together.
Very cool.
I do like me some memes.
Yeah, all kinds of things. So there's Also memes, yeah.
Man, I could just we're talking about racing memes, and Kyle sitting there doing like hate percent and other style meme runs. That would be
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
Next tournament, hay percent. We have a
We'll get-
close race where
we'll get
the two
started on it.
runners are just sitting in Skylands waiting for the hay.
You're like, which one's gonna hear it first?
Yeah, because we'd only have audio on one.
Beautiful.
All right. I guess that's all we got for today. I don't know if there's any more messenger runs. I don't think so.
No, y'all were the last one because y'all were the last match to figure out who top 8 was. So
Oh, that's right.
now we're gonna be getting yeah. So he says top 8's gonna be next weekend.
Okay.
It is going to be in the GG Speedruns Discord from what he said earlier for how everything is going to be set up. So anybody who wants to watch, keep an eye out for that. And obviously the racers, keep an eye out to know when you're going to be doing your thing. So yeah,
and
that's gonna be great.
Anyone who may be unaware, we've also got Cuphead going on, of course, on GG Speedruns. We're waiting on the top 8 bracket as well. The top 8 solidified, but we're waiting to schedule our match.
Yeah.
Which I think we're going to be going for next weekend as well. So that should be a fun time all around.
Oh, and according to Dino, top 8 will be next weekend also for Cuphead. So
Nice.
that's going to be great.
Cool.
All right. Well, me personally, I have to take care of a couple life things. So I'll be bowing out right now, but GG's again, minus GG for getting rated in here, Janglestorm. And then I will see everybody next week at the very earliest.
All right, take care, Minfin.
Yeah, and thank you both of you for commentating as well. I look forward to going back, watching it, and enjoying it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Ton of fun.
I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, you guys both had good runs. Definitely was a good one.
All right.
I think that's going to be it for us here on GG Speedruns. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good job, racers. Thanks to Mr. Dino for throwing all of this together, of course. And yeah, have a good one, everyone.